Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we'll be looking at my entire Thomas and Friends collection. The Christmas ones will begin around Christmas time. It won't be for a long time though. So let's get started. First, we have, of course, Thomas the Tank Engine. I actually don't know how I got this set. I don't remember. The back looks okay, but this buffer is not completely painted with that small chip. You got the metal, you got the wheels to move, got the nameplate in black down there. Might be hard to see. This Thomas is not completely painted. The cab isn't completely painted because of this small thing there. But the coal looks good. And that's pretty much, and the whistle is shiny yellow. The funnel has a small hole in it, but they haven't completely painted it black because of the gray. And his eyebrows are not completely painted on. So, next up we have, of course, Skarloey. I actually think of remembering getting the set with the Tidmade Sheds Christmas time set. You get the nameplate and you get the name down here, but it's not completely painted. You got 6 small wheels, and the funnel, and the yellow to the funnel is not completely painted. The one with the circle on it is good. And Skarloey's top is not completely painted on because of these parts. So that's what's pretty much not completely painted on all the way. But the buffer is not completely painted because of those red stuff. You can see that. And these buffers aren't completely painted on because of the red stuff. Her eyebrows are completely painted, and the face looks so good. Alright, next up we have, of course, Edward. I am missing his tender, and I don't know how Gordon's tender could have slipped through. I lost Gordon and Edward's tender. But let's get to Edward. I think I did that dirty spawn on Edward. The inside of him looks nice. You get the controls. You can even fit a Lego person in there. The wheels are okay, but this buffer is not completely painted on him. The metal looks nice, just like on Skarloey. The whistle looks nice. You can see his nameplate down here, his name down there. The wheel arches are complete. And that's about it for Edward. So here's Gordon's tender. But the coal looks full, but this tender is not completely painted like that with the stripes. The number 4 looks okay, though. But the buffers, they kind of look like they're not completely painted on. So the metal hooks up great to Edward. Edward is the number 2 engine. So next up we have Percy, another tank engine. The coal looks nice. The thing by these scratches right here. Percy's not completely painted, but the number 6 is okay. Buffers are completely painted on. I actually remember getting this engine along with the Maithwaite set with the Sodor post office. But the metal is nice. The buffers are completely painted on. The eyebrows are good. But we haven't viewed Edward's eyebrows. They're not completely painted. whistle looks shiny bronze. The boiler and dome look nice. The funnel looks nice. It rolls very good. And it's shiny green. So, next we have, of course, a helicopter that is not a train. We have Harold the helicopter. I actually don't remember getting him. And his face, his nose and eyes and mouth aren't complete. And you can see his name. You could see his name. The blades spin good. And his name is not complete. And his name is not complete. And his windows are spintafic. Next we have Toby the steam train. The bell, the dome looks like a bell, but it's kind of not completely painted. We can see the back of Toby. The headlamp looks kind of like an egg. The cowcatcher is complete. The back of him is complete. The magnets are good. The buffers are good. But the inside of this is kind of hard to see. You can hardly see it. But the door is completely painted. And in the front, you can hardly see the controls. You can kind of see his controls. The front of him looks okay, but his eyebrows look okay. His buffers look okay, but his headlamp is not completely painted on. And this is not completely painted. So anyway, last but not least. Well, next we have the last but not least thing that is not an engine that I have. We have Cranky the Crane. I actually got this set along with, of course, the only diesel that I have, Salty. These are usually all these engines and this diesel are from Thomas and Friends in Glacier Park, and also from Thomas the Tank Thomas and Friends. Here's Salty, but the only part is his buffer beam is supposed to be yellow, not red, but still he kind of looks awesome. The back and front of him are completely painted. You can see his name. And we haven't looked at Percy's name. It's complete. And Toby's name. It's complete. And Salty's name is complete. You can see Cranky's license. You can see Cranky's thing. And his hook goes down good. And you can crank it up. This is a track set Cranky came with. It's the Brendam Docks track set. So that is all my Thomas and Friends things. Thomas and Friends characters that I have. These are all the characters that I have, and these are just the only take-along characters that aren't Christmas. But don't worry, the Christmas ones will begin in December. So thank you for watching this 9-minute video. Bye.